Hello skiller boxers. Today we'll dive into a legendary school of boxing, the Soviet style. We'll break down its core principles, analyse its unique techniques, and highlight some of the greatest Soviet boxers of all time.
Ever watch a boxer and thought, how do they stay that cool under all that pressure? Well, that's Soviet boxing for you, where power isn't just about muscle, it's about mind games and technique. Imagine being able to outthink your opponent while you're delivering punches that feel more like a science experiment than a brawl. It's all about precision, control, and turning the ring into a chessboard. Ready to dive into the world where power meets strategy in the most elegant way possible? Let's explore the art of Soviet boxing. Soviet boxing began in Moscow in 1894 with the establishment of Eastern Europe's first boxing club, but its journey was far from straightforward. After the 1917 Soviet Revolution, the future of boxing was uncertain as politicians debated whether it aligned with socialist values. There were concerns that boxing might promote individualism or private profit-making, which clashed with the ideals of the revolution. However, in 1918, the military recognized boxing's potential as a training tool, understanding its ability to build both mental and physical resilience. Despite the Soviet Union's ban on professional boxing, athletes trained with the intensity and discipline of professionals. This unique blend of amateur finesse and raw grit gave rise to a distinct style that would shape Soviet boxing for decades. By the time boxing was introduced to the Olympic Games, it had already become a cornerstone of Soviet sports culture, standing proudly alongside wrestling and gymnastics. The rigorous, strategic, and methodical training not only developed top-tier athletes, but also laid the foundation for boxing's prominent role in Soviet society, shaping the sport into a symbol of strength, discipline, and perseverance. One of the most defining features is its emphasis on relaxed punching, a style that prioritizes precision, timing, and efficiency over brute force. Soviet fighters achieve remarkable power through a calm and composed state, engaging their muscles only at the exact moment of impact. This approach not only conserves energy, but also allows for faster, more controlled movements. The secret lies in the kinetic chain, an advanced biomechanical process where energy flows seamlessly through the body. It begins at the feet, travels upward through the legs, hips, and core, and finally transfers to the shoulders and fists. The chain of motion ensures every punch utilizes the full power of the fighter's body. By activating each muscle group in perfect harmony, no energy is wasted, making every strike both swift and devastating. Unlike other boxing styles that rely on sheer force, Soviet boxing transforms punching into a science, focusing on accuracy and technique to achieve maximum impact. The result is a style that generates incredible power with minimal effort, allowing fighters to deliver fast, precise punches that often seem effortless but carry a knockout force. Relaxed punching embodies the cerebral and calculated nature of Soviet boxing, making it a true art form. Movement is the cornerstone of Soviet boxing, and the pendulum step embodies this dynamic philosophy. This rhythmic, bouncing motion keeps fighters in constant motion, creating a fluid and unpredictable rhythm that makes them elusive and difficult to hit. Unlike rigid or static stances, the pendulum step transforms the boxer into a moving target, seamlessly blending offense and defense. The pendulum step serves a range of strategic purposes. It enables boxers to close the gap with lightning speed, allowing them to strike before their opponents can react. At the same time, it provides a quick retreat mechanism, making it easier to evade counters and reset positions. This dynamic footwork ensures that Soviet fighters remain in control of the fight, dictating the pace and staying one step ahead of their rivals. What truly sets the pendulum step apart is its role in deception. When paired with feints, it becomes a tool to manipulate the opponent's reactions, forcing them into a defensive posture or drawing out an ill-timed attack. This combination of movement and strategy showcases the cerebral nature of Soviet boxing. Fluid, controlled, and endlessly adaptable, the pendulum step is more than a technique. It's an artful expression of dominance in the ring. Soviet boxers are renowned for their relentless offensive strategies, favoring precision and volume over brute strength. Instead of relying on single, heavy punches, they deliver rapid-fire combinations and flurries of 3, 4, or even 5 strikes. This high-volume approach keeps opponents perpetually on the defensive, depriving them of the opportunity to establish rhythm or even mount a counterattack. Each punch is not just an isolated strike, but part of a calculated sequence designed to open up vulnerabilities and maintain pressure. The combination of high-volume striking with the pendulum step creates a dynamic offensive rhythm. This seamless interplay between offense and movement allows them to dictate the pace of the fight, forcing their adversaries to react rather than act. The relentless nature of this style often overwhelms opponents, leading to critical mistakes that Soviet fighters exploit with clinical precision. At the core of this calculated style lies the extended lead hand technique, also known as the long guard. This versatile approach functions as both offense and defense. A quick jab from the extended lead hand is less telegraphed, reaching its target with speed and accuracy. Simultaneously, the extended hand serves as a defensive barrier, maintaining distance and disrupting the opponent's vision. This dual functionality exemplifies the efficiency of Soviet boxing. Beyond its physical advantages, the lead hand is a tool for control. By managing space and setting up follow-up attacks, Soviet boxers transformed defense into a seamless offensive strategy. This methodical use of the lead hand underscores the cerebral nature of their approach, where every movement is deliberate and purposeful. Together, high-volume punching and the extended lead hand showcase the artistry and strategic brilliance of Soviet boxing. Physical skills are just one part of the equation in Soviet boxing. Equally vital are mental toughness and composure, which play a pivotal role in their success. Soviet boxers are famous for their ability to stay calm under pressure, maintaining a stoic demeanor that masks any fatigue or pain. This emotional control prevents opponents from gaining a psychological edge by sensing weakness. The ability to remain level-headed during intense moments allows fighters to keep their focus on the task at hand and execute their strategies with precision. This mental fortitude is what often sets Soviet boxers apart. By staying emotionally detached, they can follow their game plan regardless of the situation, whether they're ahead or facing adversity. The lack of visible frustration or panic allows them to adapt quickly to changing circumstances, outthinking their opponents rather than reacting impulsively. This mental clarity becomes a decisive factor in close matches, where quick adjustments and smart decisions can lead to victory. In addition to their mental resilience, Soviet boxing is renowned for its technical innovation, particularly in punching mechanics. One standout feature is the use of looping punches, such as hooks and uppercuts, delivered from long range. Unlike conventional hooks, which are often thrown with the thumb facing upward, Soviet boxers frequently deliver these punches with the thumb facing inward. This subtle shift in hand positioning allows the punch to travel around the opponent's guard, striking areas that would otherwise be shielded. This adaptability in punching mechanics illustrates the technical depth of Soviet boxing. Fighters are trained to adjust their punches based on their opponent's defense, making even small changes in technique significant. This attention to detail and ability to exploit openings gives the boxers a distinct advantage, allowing them to control the flow of the fight and make the most of every opportunity. It's this combination of mental toughness, strategic thinking, and technical innovation that defines Soviet boxing as a formidable force in the sport. Though the Soviet Union dissolved in 1991, its boxing legacy lives on. Fighters from post-Soviet states such as Ukraine and Russia continue to dominate on the global stage. These athletes carry forward the principles of relaxed punching, fluid movement, and strategic mastery, adapting them to modern professional boxing. The influence of Soviet techniques is also evident in training camps worldwide. Coaches and fighters study the Soviet style, incorporating their principles into their own methodologies. This global impact underscores the enduring relevance of Soviet boxing. In today's fast-paced boxing world, the lessons of Soviet boxing remain a blueprint for success. Its emphasis on fundamentals, mental strength, and precision serves as a reminder that strategy and technique often trump brute force. For aspiring boxers and seasoned professionals alike, the Soviet style offers invaluable insights into the art and science of boxing. The next time you watch a masterful performance in the ring, take a moment to appreciate the influence of Soviet boxing, a legacy that transcends time, inspiring fighters to blend power, precision, and strategy into a winning formula. So what do you think? Could Soviet boxing be the secret sauce to unbeatable skills in the ring? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Keep fighting the good fight, and I'll catch you in the next round. If you're ready to level up your fight game, hit that like button, subscribe, and smash the notification bell so you never miss a knockout insight. Knockout